What's going on, everyone? Mike here from Bay State Outdoors. I just want to address a question that I get asked quite frequently, and I figured it'd be perfect content to put out on YouTube. But what should I get for my first concealed carry firearm? And the options are endless. There are so many options to choose from. I brought out a couple of popular concealed carry guns, and I'll go through them in my opinion. I do want to state, though, that some of these I do conceal carry often. I don't just choose one firearm to conceal carry. It all depends what I'm wearing, where I'm going, etc., etc. So let me start off with a firearm that needs no introduction, the 1911. Just want to state there is no magazine, nothing in the chamber. This is a beautiful firearm. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, Smith & Wesson E-Series 1911. Not what I would choose for my first concealed carry gun. I don't know how anybody does it. I have tried. I just cannot conceal carry this gun whatsoever. It's low capacity. Nothing against the 1911. I would say if this is your first range gun, I would say absolutely. Very, very, very amazing trigger pull. Accurate, fun gun to shoot. Just not on my top list for concealed carry, but I feel like every single gun owner needs at least one 1911 in their collection. I plan on purchasing a lot more. Next up on my list, the controversial Bodyguard, the gun no man admits to carrying. I bought this gun a few years ago. I wanted to try pocket carrying. It's perfect. It is extremely small. As you can see, I do not have big hands. 6+1 capacity. Again, sorry, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. 6+1 capacity, 380. Tiny gun, not accurate, not overly fun to shoot the range. It is kind of snappy. I have never had any failures with this firearm. It's kind of hard to talk smack about it. I mean, everybody has a problem with 380, but 380 is much better of a round to have than not carrying a gun. So, gotta take that for what it's worth. First concealed carry gun, wouldn't be top of my list, but the fact that you can conceal it in gym shorts, I mean, it can go anywhere with you. So the excuse of not having one on you really isn't a good excuse. Next up on my list, one of my all-time favorites, the Glock 19. I just like the size of this gun. This is a Gen 4 Glock 19. Again, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. I am in Massachusetts. This is a mass compliant magazine, 10+1. I understand, I believe 15 in other states is what you can have. I think that's what the Glock 19 has, but I'm not quite sure. Please guys comment. This gun is just the perfect size. I do appendix carry. It can be considered quite large. Again, appendix carries in the front. I have no issues with it. Other people might disagree, but for the range, this is pretty much, I know it's considered a compact through Glock, but this feels like a full-size firearm. I would not feel as if I was holding a Bodyguard. I mean, you can see there is quite a size difference. All right, fantastic firearm. First concealed carry gun, absolutely. First gun, absolutely. Another gun of this size for Glock, if you want to stay with the Glock frame, would be a Glock 23. It would be in 40 Smith & Wesson. Again, excellent first concealed carry, excellent range gun. If you could only have one gun, I would completely choose one of those two, the Glock 19 or the Glock 23, or something of similar size. If you're not a Glock guy, I mean, I don't have any in front of me, but if you're not a Glock guy, Smith & Wesson, the M&P line, excellent guns. The M&P Compact isn't really too far from this. Perfect gun, guys. Again, very similar in size. Next up on the list, the Glock 27. Pretty much the same it is the same thickness as the Glock 19 or the Glock 23, just cut down to accept a smaller mag and slightly shortened in the front. Guys, excellent firearm. I've concealed carried this for many years. This is the Glock 27, like I said. The exact same similar gun, but in 9mm, would be the Glock 26. Another excellent choice for a concealed carry firearm. The Glock 27 just has slightly less slightly less, I believe, with 8+1, and the Glock 26 has a 10-round magazine. Again, 9mm versus 40. It's a debate that will never end. I carry both. Guys, last gun I'm showing on my list is another personal favorite of mine. Again, people might disagree. I absolutely love it. This is the Glock 43. Guys, slim, excellent firearm. Again, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. Guys, Glock 43, this is an excellent gun. Very accurate. It's a Glock. It doesn't fail. I just love it. First concealed carry gun, absolutely. You don't even know you have this thing on you. Fun to shoot at the range. It's still big enough where I can enjoy it. Again, I live in a state where it is difficult to get Glocks, and you do have to actually overpay. I lucked out and didn't have to. Some of you might not want to spend $600, $700, $800 to $1,000 on a Gen 2 to a Gen 3 Glock. So again, these are Gen 4s. Some of you might not have very good luck in finding them. And again, they are a $550 firearm. I would understand if you didn't want to do that if you live in Massachusetts. But something similar to the Glock 43, if you're going to stay with Glock, the Glock 42 would be in .380, very similar size gun. If you want to get away from that, Smith & Wesson Shield, the SIG P365, excellent guns. If you guys can think of anything else that would be about this size, I mean, absolutely chime on in. But there are many other conceal options out there. You got to pick what's good for you. Guys, that's all I have on my list in front of me, but thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.